A very pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Olympic Center in Lake Placid. We are in the 1980 rink, the Herb Brooks Arena, for the third contest in the battle for the American Cup for Plattsburgh Youth Hockey. Tonight, the Roadrunners are going to be taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Pittsburgh comes in to this contest needing a victory to advance to the championship game, while Plattsburgh has lost its first two contests. An 11-2 score to the Kanawake Mohawks and a 6-3 score to the Burlington Bulldogs. Plattsburgh will be headed to the consolation game, which we expect to have for you no matter what happens in this contest. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Game 3 for the Plattsburgh Roadrunners in the American Cup as they get ready to battle the Pittsburgh Penguins. Ready to go with first period action from the Herb Brooks Arena. Austin Newell gets the start in nets for Plattsburgh. For Pittsburgh, it is Matt Goda. Off the draw, puck dumped into the Roadrunner zone. Kept in at the point by Hovanacek. His shot deflected in front into the near corner. Penguins with it behind the net. They look to center, broken up by Nick Uliva. Pittsburgh brings it back to the blue line. They backhand one in front. That's deflected over to the far corner. Schulze picks it up there for Pittsburgh, sends it in front. Newell sticks it back behind the net. Penguins still control the puck. Saucier battles Tulaski near corner. Tulaski to Uliva. Nick tries to clear it out. Went off a Carnwright stick, but not out. Shot from the point. Deflects over to the far corner. Schulze plays it off the boards to Saucier. They look for the man Schullert in front. They couldn't get it to him. Barber broke that up. Tulaski comes in to help out as they battle behind the Plattsburgh net. 60 minutes in the book in period number 1. We are scoreless, but the Penguins have controlled the puck in the Plattsburgh end for the first now 65 seconds. Schullert behind the Roadrunner net. Throws it back to the far point. Shot there. Saved by Newell. Puck comes loose. And finally, Plattsburgh will get a chance to clear. They don't do it. Now it comes onto the stick of Jack Tulaski, and he's going to bring it up across center ice. Tulaski in across the blue line. He's got Carnwright with him. Throws it into the corner. Plattsburgh wants to make a line change. So the Penguins will start out with it. Dowiak brings it up to center ice. Sticks it ahead. Looks to throw it into the Plattsburgh zone. He does. Sonis and Kurz battle for it. Now Sarazin comes in to help out for Plattsburgh. Sarazin lost the puck to Dowiak. Dowiak takes it in behind the net. Tried the spin around move. Now in behind the net, Penguins look to center. Sonis throws it back over to the near side. It'll be kept at the point by Dittman. Dittman tried to throw it into the corner, but it was blocked by one of the Plattsburgh players and dumped out back into the Pittsburgh zone. But Cambridge with a backhand pass up to center ice where Jeremy Barber has it for the Roadrunners. That went off the skate of Kurz right onto the stick of Sonis. He will dump it in to the corner. Saucier tries to pick it up. Kept in at the point by the Penguins. Now thrown in behind the Plattsburgh net. Kurz and Dowiak. Kurz tries to clear. Saucier keeps it in at the point. Now Plattsburgh manages to get it out to the neutral zone, but the Penguins pick it up there. Saucier at center, in across the blue line. Has one man with him. They throw it into the corner. Shot, that one went off the side of the net. Puck comes loose, Penguins control. Schullert gets ridden into the boards by Uliva. Kurz has the puck now. Saucier comes in to help out. Kurz went down. Saucier still controls it, circles out in front, has Schulze, the man open. Here's a shot, and Newell makes the save. They battle near side. Puck finally comes loose. It'll be Saucier picking it up behind the Plattsburgh net. Tries to wrap around, and where is it? Newell says he has it, and he does, and will stay scoreless. 8 minutes, 37 seconds remaining here in the opening period. Once again, good to have Kendall Matat with us on camera for Game 3 from the Olympic Center. We are up in the rafters this evening. Probably about, I'd say 60 degrees up here, nice and comfortable. Well, it's 10 below outside. Penguins control the faceoff. It's intercepted there. Saracen had a chance to come across the blue line, but the puck was just about too far ahead of him. Corey Trudeau now for Plattsburgh. He lost it as the Penguins dump it in to the Roadrunner zone. Tulaski tries to play it up for McGinley. McGinley lost it, and the Penguins get it right back. Look out, man open in front. Shot, Newell makes the save. The rebound goes into the far corner. Trudeau gets it to McGinley. McGinley will look to bring it out across the blue line. McGinley with the puck up to center. Gets it to Carnwright. Carnwright could not control the pass, and the Penguins get it back, dump it into the Plattsburgh zone. They're going to be called for the icing with 7:46 remaining in a scoreless first period. Of course, this is the arena where the U.S. 1980 Olympic hockey team defeated the Russians. They won the gold medal over in the 32 rink the following day. Not nearly as many people here this afternoon. Carnwright with the puck for Plattsburgh. Gets it back to Barber. They tried to throw it in front, but Saucier picked it up for the Penguins and brought it out to the blue line. And Plattsburgh dumps it in, and they are offside. They're going to bring the face-off all the way down to the Plattsburgh zone. If the Penguins manage to win this game, Plattsburgh will be playing in the consolation game against the Kanawake Mohawks, a team that soundly defeated them in the first contest. That will be an early 7:30 a.m. start on Sunday, January the 4th. Saucier splits defenders, moves in, takes a shot. Newell makes the save. Puck comes back to the point. Dittman tries to keep it in. He battles with Erickson. Dowiak in to help out for the Penguins. He throws it in behind the Plattsburgh net. Barber with it there. Barber for Matat. Matat looks to bring it up, and he tries to find Erickson at center. He does. Erickson on a rush. He's got one man with him, but it's broken up by the Penguin defender, Dittman. Saracen throws it back in behind the net. Dittman picks it up, plays it over to the far side. Corey Trudeau will get to it first to play it back in. Richards could not control it off the bounce. Trudeau can't keep it in at the blue line. It's back into the neutral zone, and Welch has it for the Penguins. Puck's behind him. He didn't see where it was. He'll play it back to Dittman. Dittman for Sonis dumps it into the Roadrunner zone. He and Saracen battle for it. Sonis fell down, avoiding a check from Kurz. Penguins pick it up, bring it out in front. Shot, score right on the ice, went right between the legs. Welch gets the goal, and the Penguins lead it 1-0. A lot of times those shots that stay right on the ice are some of the most difficult ones for the goaltender to get a good view of, and perhaps that's what happened there. So the Penguins lead it 1-0, and they stay on the offensive attack. Schullert moves in, takes a shot. Newell makes a save, goes into the far corner. Brandon Cobb tries to clear, can't do it. Now Uliva battles forward in the far corner with Sonis. Schullert comes in to help out. Puck comes loose onto the stick of Welch. Welch back into the corner for Sonis. He's tied up by Uliva. Those two battle. Sonis goes down. Puck comes free to Welch behind the net. He's checked by Tulaski. Good job of holding the stick on the part of Welch. Tulaski was tied up. Welch comes in to grab it in the corner. Puck comes loose now in front. And finally, Plattsburgh clears, and Pittsburgh brings it in offside. 5:12 to go here in the opening period, and the Penguins with the 1-0 lead. But Cambridge will dump it into the Plattsburgh zone behind goaltender Austin Newell. Corey Trudeau with it there. He's bothered by Saucier. Saucier comes out with the puck. Looks for a man open in front. Couldn't get it to him. Trudeau gets the puck back. Tried to clear. Saucier took it away. Now Carnwright checked into the boards. Puck comes back to Alex Sarrazin. Sarrazin out in the neutral zone. Sarrazin content to just dump it in. Gona comes out of the net to leave it there. It'll come over to the near corner. Plattsburgh yet to have a shot in this contest, and we're nearly 8 minutes into the game. Sarrazin knocked his man down. He gets ridden into the boards. Puck will come over to the near side where Trudeau will throw it back into the corner. That went off the leg of Saucier out to the neutral zone. Soucy comes in for the Penguins. Gets a nice pass off and a nice save by Newell. Newell got a piece of it after a nice pass cross ice to Doyak. That shot from the point is deflected and goes wide. 4 minutes remaining in the period. 1-0 Penguins. Schulze gets it over to the far side for Doyak. His shot saved by Newell. Soucy couldn't put home the rebound. Penalty coming up now on Plattsburgh. Shot from the points and score. A blaster from Will Benser beats Newell. Penalty was coming up on Plattsburgh. And the Penguins now lead it 2-0. The goal will wipe out the penalty, and will stay 5 aside. Off the draw, Jake Richards for Plattsburgh. Dumps it into the Penguin zone. Penguins come right back. This is Welsh again. Welsh in across the blue line. Backhands one to himself in the corner. This puck goes out of play, and we'll get a whistle.
Time on the goal, 8 minutes and 14 seconds, first period. Benser for Scholes at 8:14, first period.
Benser gets credit for the goal. Scholes gets the assist. Finally, they've managed to come up with another puck so we can continue the game. 3:28 time remaining on the scoreboard. 2-0 the score. Off the draw, puck comes out to the neutral zone. Penguins pick it up there. Played up to center. This is Welsh. In across the Plattsburgh line. Drops it back to Scholes. He lost it. Erickson fell down trying to clear it. Now Barber throws it over to the far side. Kept in there by Benser. In behind the net. That's Schaller. Near point. Ivanicek throws it back to Walsh. Walsh bothered by Barber. Tulaski comes in to help out. Jack Tulaski will bring it up to the neutral zone. Pass for Jake Richards. He couldn't control it. Richards knocks his man to the ice. And Schaller picks it up for the Penguins. Drops it back for Dittman. Far side. Benser gets to Welsh, who dumps it into the Plattsburgh zone. 2.5 remaining. First period. 2-0 Penguins. Austin Gilbert with it now for Plattsburgh. He tries to clear. Sonas throws it back into the corner. Gilbert there. Tulaski there. Now Tulaski comes out with it over to the far side. But Cambridge checks him off the puck. Tulaski throws him into the boards. Puck comes loose to the near side. And it's picked up there by Sarrazin. Sarrazin's pass went off the stick of Richards out to the neutral zone. Soucy plays it over to the far side. Dittman over to McCambridge. His shot, Newell makes the save, and he will cover up. 1:53 in period number 1. 2-0 in favor of the Pittsburgh Penguins. That may be good news for Plattsburgh. They scored the first goal in the first 2 games, only to go on to lose the contest. Maybe starting from behind may result in a change in the final score. We'll have to wait and see. But first, they've got to get the first shot of the game. Here's Sarrazin looking to bring it in across the blue line. Puck deflects into the corner. Dittman picks it up, gets it to Saucier. Saucier at center. Now in across the blue line. Beats Trudeau, goes in on net, and Newell makes a pad save. Saucier never got the shot off. The puck rolled into the goaltender, who made the save. Saucier has it back for the Penguins. Circles in his own zone. As we approach the 1-minute mark. Schultz gets it to Ivanicek. Lost it to Kurz. Kurz's shot was deflected wide. Carnwright's going to pick it up. He fell down. As Susi throws it over to the far corner. Dittman will pick it up there. 45 seconds remaining in the period. Dittman up for Ivanacek. Looks to throw it into the center. Onto the stick of Susi, and the Penguins bring it out. They've got a 3-on-1. Uliva, the only man back for Plattsburgh. Nice job by Uliva. He broke up the pass as they had two open men in front. Barber clears it away from the center, but not out. Shot from the point is deflected wide with 20 seconds left. Puck loose in the crease, and they still can't clear. This is Benzer once again. His shot goes wide. Near corner. Dowiak with a shot. That one was blocked. And Schultz keeps it in at the point. 10 seconds remaining in the period. Barber tries to tie it up in the corner. Ivanacek centers it in front. It'll be cleared away by Matat, and that'll do it for period number 1. 12 minutes in the books from the Herb Brooks Arena. It's the Pittsburgh Penguins 2 and the Plattsburgh Roadrunners nothing. Second period action ready to go. Off the face-off, puck comes loose into the Plattsburgh zone. Trudeau played it out to center. Penguins dump it back in. Welch and Sarrazin chase after it. McCambridge fights for it in the corner. Gets it back to the point. Now thrown in behind the net for Sonis. Sonis battles with Trudeau. Sonis comes out with it, looks for an open man. Drops it back to the point. Susi's shot, saved by Newell. He gets whacked after the whistle. And we get our first stoppage of play in period number 2. Just 36 seconds into the second stanza. Face-off will be to the right of Austin Newell. I want to welcome everyone watching on www.plattsburgh.com. Our coverage of the American Cup from Lake Placid. Now in behind the net, this is Sonis, ridden off the puck by Richards. Barber tried to clear it. Uliva blocked that shot. Puck goes to Richards. Now Erickson gets it up for Tulaski. Tulaski tries to sidestep the defender Benzer, but couldn't do it. Puck comes free to Richards. Cleared from in front of the net by Dowiak. Over to the far side. Uliva tries to keep it in. Puck took a strange bounce, and the Penguins come in on net. Schultz with it. He takes a shot, and he scores. Newell was caught over to the left side of the net, and Schultz beat him over the right shoulder. And the Penguins lead it 3-0. The goal comes 1 minute 24 seconds into the period. As the Penguins did a nice job working the puck out of their own zone, getting it to Schultz, who broke in on the right side and beat Newell upstairs. Off the draw, dumped into the Plattsburgh zone. Newell clears it into the corner for Trudeau. Schallert, Kurz, Sonis, Trudeau, all four of them battle for the puck. Fencing duel going on in front of the net with Sarrazin and one of the Penguin players. Now Kurz comes out with it for Plattsburgh. Kurz and across the blue line. Will Plattsburgh get its first shot here? Kurz, his shot was blocked. Penguins still have not given up a shot. 13 minutes into the hockey game. Schallert moves in across the blue line. Plays the puck into the corner. Kurz and Sonis battle. Cobb couldn't clear, and now we get a whistle. We're going to have a penalty on the Penguins. Too many P's there. It's going to be for high sticking, and it's going to be Sonis. So Plattsburgh will have their first power play of the hockey game. It's been a pretty much penalty-free game. There was a penalty that was going to be called on Plattsburgh, but the Penguins scored with the man advantage. And now the first penalty for Pittsburgh will put Plattsburgh on the advantage. Carnwright now brings it in over the blue line. Looks to center. He's got Matat in front. Toloski in front as well. Tried to get it back to Toloski, but it was broken up. That shot from the point from Uliva was deflected wide. Now in behind the net. Carnwright with it. Toloski parked to the top of the crease. If they can get him the puck, they can't do it, and the Penguins send it down ice. Newell will play it over to the near side. Hovanacek stole it away from Barber, took a shot, and went off the side of the net. Minute 20 remaining in the power play for Plattsburgh. Barber, backhand pass to Carnwright. Carnwright throws it to center, where the Penguins get it and dump it right back into the Plattsburgh zone. 8:35 to go, second period. Penguins with the 3-0 lead. Matat played it to center. Saucier got it there, and he has it. He'll bring it in across the blue line. Saucier winds up with a shot. Newell makes the save, throws it into the corner. Saucier picks it up there. Saucier circles, throws it back into the corner. We're down to 40 seconds remaining in the Plattsburgh man advantage.
Pittsburgh's minor penalty to number 38, George Sunos. 2 minutes for high sticking. Time of the penalty.
Saucier with it at center ice for the Penguins. He will dump it into the Plattsburgh zone. Uliva gets to it first. 20 seconds remaining in the Plattsburgh advantage. 7:50 remaining in the second period. Uliva at center for the Roadrunners. Richards tried to dump it in. Deflected onto the stick of Barber. Now this one ends up in the Pittsburgh bench off the left elbow of one of the coaches. 5 seconds remaining in the Plattsburgh power play. Face-off will be in the neutral zone. 7.5 remaining in the second. Benser, as the Penguins go back to full strength, looks to go end-to-end. Threw it a little bit too far ahead of himself, and it was played back into the Pittsburgh zone by Sarrazin. Puck thrown into the near corner. Alex Sarrazin has it there. He plays it over to Kyle Erickson. Erickson with it at center. Pass for Richards went off the tip of his stick into the Pittsburgh zone. Erickson fights forward in the corner. Kurz was there to help out, and the Penguins send it down ice. And Pittsburgh is going to be called for icing. 6:46 time remaining here in period number 2, and the Penguins have the 3-0 lead. In the skills competition earlier this morning, the Plattsburgh relay team of Jack Toloski and Jake Richards lost in the first round. They didn't lose by much. It was certainly a photo finish, but they were nipped at the line. Jack Toloski scored 1 goal in the shootout competition. And in the goalie competition, Plattsburgh's Rob Knowles gave up 1 goal in 6 opportunities, but there were 2 goalies tied with 0, both the Burlington goalies, and they were the winners in the goaltender competition. Puck loose in front of the Plattsburgh net, played out to center. Dittman has it there for the Penguins as we approach the midway point here in period number 2. Barber with it now for Plattsburgh. He circles, gets it for Austin Gilbert. Off the stick of Toloski, Welch came in. Welch moves in on Uliva, he's got Scholes with him, drops it back, but that's Barber there. They tried to find Schultz in front. He couldn't get a stick on it. Toloski now in across the blue line. Toloski winds up, and that shot is deflected. Plattsburgh still looking for shot number 1. Puck played to Welsh at center ice, in across the blue line. Welsh moves in, tried to backhand one over. Saucier picks it up in the corner. Saucier circles. Ridden into the boards by Carnwright. Carnwright comes out with it. He lost it. Now back to the point. Shot. Newell makes the save. Puck loose in front, and Neal covers. 5 minutes. Time remaining here in period number 3. We have a 3-0 Pittsburgh lead. Face-off will be to the right of Austin Newell. Benser played it, but it was just outside the zone, so Penguins called for the offside. Penguins control the faceoff. They'll look to bring it up to the neutral zone. Tulaski intercepted it. Played back into the Pittsburgh zone by Sarrazin. Benser picks it up there for the Penguins. Up for Saucier. Sarrazin broke it up. Threw it in front of the net, but a couple of Penguins right there to play it back into the Plattsburgh zone. Sonos after it quickly. But icing will be the call with 4:21 remaining here in period number 2. Face-off will be to the right of a guy that hasn't been mentioned very often tonight. It's Matt Goda, the Pittsburgh goaltender. Here comes a break. Ivanacek in on that shot, score! Nice shot by the Pittsburgh forward, Brian Ivanacek. He beats Newell to make it 4-0. 4:12 time remaining here in period number 3. Here come the Penguins 2-on-1. Susi gets it over to the near corner. This is Dittman with a shot. Deflected in front. Newell makes the save. Puck goes over to the far side. And here comes Carnwright for Plattsburgh. Over for Kyle Donahue. Donahue got elbowed to the head, but there was no call.
Pittsburgh goal scored by number 11, Brian Hovanek.
Dittman in across the blue line.
Time of the goal, 7 minutes.
Puck loose in the corner.
Second period. Hovanek from Susi.
Penguins look to get it back to the point. Ivanacek threw it, and it was deflected with a high stick, so they'll bring the face-off outside the Plattsburgh zone. 3 minutes, 24 seconds remaining in period number 2. I'll face it off to the right of Newell. Benser over to the far point. That was shot deflected wide. One of those little bouncers that usually seems to give every goalie a fit. Sarrazin picks it up, tries to clear. Benser kept it in, throws it back into the corner. Saucier at the face-off circle, shot. Nice glove save by Newell, and he will cover up with 2:59 remaining in the second period. Off the draw, back to the point. Benser fanned on a shot. And here comes Brandon Matat. Matat's pass was just ahead of Carnwright. Puck loose into the Plattsburgh zone. Trudeau off the stick of Carnwright. Brendan gets it back, brings it in across center. Now across the Pittsburgh blue line. Tulaski, his shot goes wide. Sarrazin picks it up. Looks to throw it in front. Carnwright couldn't get a stick on it. Penguins look to clear. Carnwright gets it down the neutral zone, and he's content to dump it into the Pittsburgh zone. Plattsburgh will make a line change. Carnwright's in chasing after it, but he's the only white shirt on the ice right now. Penguins dump it down ice, and they're going to be called for the icing with 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining here in period number 2. We're at the Herb Brooks Arena in Lake Placid, New York for coverage of the American Cup. Plattsburgh Youth Hockey Roadrunner Bantam team competing in this event. This is our third of 4 broadcasts for you. Uliva with a shot deflected by Gilbert. It went just over the net. Good scoring chance there for Plattsburgh. Richards fights in the corner. That one went off the side of the net. Gilbert was right there waiting for a rebound, but it went the other way. Dittman with it now. Dumps it into the Plattsburgh zone. 1:35 remaining in the second period. Barber had it checked away by Susie. They throw it in front. Dittman is there, but Richards breaks it up at the last moment. Puck played over to the far side, and that one ends up into the penalty bench. So we'll get another whistle with 1:22 remaining here in period number 2. Benzer has it off the draw. Plays it out to the neutral zone. Trudeau had it taken away by Schallert. Over for Schultz. Schultz with a backhander that was broken up. Toloski coming back up ice. Toloski across the blue line. Takes a shot, and Gata makes the save. Schallert with it now for the Penguins. So we're just under a minute remaining here in period number 2. Puck comes loose at center. Toloski on it for Plattsburgh. He lost control of it. Trudeau's there to get it up ice for Brendan Cobb. Cobb ties it up at the blue line. One of the Penguins comes in to help out. Toloski's there as well. They continue to battle for it. We're under 30 seconds remaining. Toloski ties it up in the near corner with Doyak. Puck comes free, and Doyak will look to bring it up ice. 15 seconds time remaining, period number 3. Ivanacek could not sidestep Sarrazin. Ivanacek gets it back, spin around shot, and Newell will pick it up in the glove hand, and we'll get a whistle with 7.9 remaining in the second period. Off the draw, Carnwright wins it and brings it up to center ice. He's got 5 seconds. He'll have to work quickly. Nice play by McCambridge to break it up, and that'll do it for period number 2. So after 24 minutes of play from the Olympic Center in Lake Placid, it's the Pittsburgh Penguins 4 and the Plattsburgh Roadrunners nothing. Ready to go with third period action. Change in goal for the Roadrunners as Rob Knowles comes into the action. Here comes Toloski off the faceoff. Toloski moving in, trying to center it just behind Kyle Erickson. Uliva winds up with a shot, saved by Goda. Barber tries to keep it in at the point. He does. Gets it back to Erickson. Erickson fanned on the shot, and Welsh will clear it to center. Barber with it now. Couldn't clear it. Sonis throws it back into the corner. Barber puts it back onto the stick of Sonis, who throws it back onto the stick of Barber. They're playing ping pong down there. Puck loose behind the net, thrown in front, cleared away by Uliva. McCambridge couldn't keep it in. Here comes Erickson. Erickson could not get to it as Saucier beat him to the puck. Sarrazin took it away from Saucier. He'll dump it into the Penguin zone. McCambridge picks it up in the corner, tries to clear. Carnwright gets to it first. Carnwright with it behind the net, looks for a man in front. Matat there with a shot, and Goda makes the save. Nice one-timer from Matat, who got a nice pass from Carnwright, but the Penguin goaltender right there to make the save. 10:51 to go in the hockey game. It's 4-0 Pittsburgh in the Battle of the Bergs. Off the face-off. Carnwright for Richards. Richards couldn't get off a shot. Jake with it in the corner. He fell down. And the Penguins bring it back. Dowiak with it. Throws it into the corner. He'll get to it first. Takes a shot that went through the crease. Ovanacek couldn't get a stick on it. Played back over to the near side for Schullert. Went off a McGinley stick for Plattsburgh. Back to the point. Dowiak with a shot. Hits the goalpost. Glove save by Knowles off the stick of Ovanacek. And that'll force a whistle with 10:13 remaining in the game. Face off to the left of Knowles. Penguins control it. Schullert with it. Schullert looking for someone in front. Dittman with a shot. Kick save by Knowles. Puck comes loose. That shot is blocked in front. Again, they tried to get it on the Schullert's stick. It comes back to the point for Dowiak instead. His shot was deflected. Schullert picks it up behind the net. Backhand shot. Dittman shot. Save by Knowles, and he covers up. .9:48 time remaining here in the hockey game. 4-0 is the score. Penguins control the draw, throw it into the far corner. Saucier picks it up there. Looking for someone in front, nobody there. Carnwright comes out with it. He's bothered by Susie, but Carnwright will get it out to the neutral zone for Kyle Erickson. Erickson gets it around Welsh. Moves around on one other man. Erickson got knocked down. Penguins try to clear. Sarazen keeps it in at the point. Now the Penguins play it out to the neutral zone. Trudeau with it. He runs into Schultz. Welsh lost it to Carnwright. Carnwright moves in. He had it pickpocketed away. But Cambridge will run him into the corner. Schultz plays it down ice. And Pittsburgh will be called for the icing with 8:53 remaining here in the third period. Plattsburgh trailing by a score of 4-0. Dowiak off the draw, plays it over to the far side for Ovanacek. Richards there for Plattsburgh. Schullert in to help out for Pittsburgh. Ovanacek tried to take a run at Richards, but that didn't work. I think someone a little bigger than Ovanacek to knock Richards down. That one might have got a piece of the left shoulder of the goaltender Goda. Dowiak with it now behind the net. He has it broken up by McGinley. Penguins look to clear. Here comes a 2-on-1. Here's a shot. It went a wide. Schullert was wide open, but instead Benzer chose to take the shot, and it went wide. Puck deflects now into the Pittsburgh zone as we've got 8 minutes remaining. Dittman with it there. Broken up by Donahue. Toloski nearly had a break, but puck was just too close to the Pittsburgh defender. This one ends up in the players' bench, and we'll get a whistle. 7:43 remaining in the third period. Once again, Kendall Matat with us on camera. Carnwright in across the blue line. Gets around one man. Looks for someone in front. Cobb's there if he can get him the puck. Puck comes free, but Dowiak broke it up before it got to Cobb. Dowiak brings it in across the blue line. Has one man to beat. Does. Knowles makes the save. Cobb couldn't clear the zone. He fights with Dowiak. Sarrazin plays it off the near boards. Kept in by Saucier. Saucier with it for the Penguins. Trudeau breaks it up. Brings it across the blue line. Went off the skate of Carnwright. Over to McCambridge for the Penguins. McCambridge to center. Gets it to Welsh. Welsh in across the blue line. Fakes the shot. Tries to get around Trudeau. Takes it in now behind the net. Over to the far corner for Saucier. Saucier with the puck. He circles. Look for Scholes. Scholes with a shot. Knowles make the save. Rebound Welsh. And another save. Roadrunners clear it out to the neutral zone where Saucier has it once again for the Penguins. Down to 6:15 remaining in the hockey game. 4-0 Pittsburgh. Welsh takes it away from Sarrazin behind the net. Backhands one. Soucy there for Pittsburgh. He backhands one back, but Welsh was headed back to the bench for a line change. Sarrazin's pass for Matat was broken up. Benzer gets it over to Havanacek. Back to Soucy. Shot blocked by Tulaski. Tulaski plays it off the glass, but not out. Dittman keeps it in. Barber gets to it first. Soucy ties him up. Puck comes free back to Dittman. He winds up with a shot. Glove save by Knowles, and he covers up. Got a little help from the goalpost as it went off the glove, then off the post, and right back down in front of him. Allowed him to cover up and get the whistle with 5:31 to go here in the third period. Off the draw, thrown into the corner. Soucy keeps it in at the point. Barber will go back after it. Havanacek and Barber battle behind the net. Carnwright comes in to help out for Plattsburgh. Havanacek ridden into the boards by Carnwright. Barber pokes it away. Puck comes free in front. Jake Richards will get to it first. Richards puts on the brakes, gets it to Carnwright. Carnwright in the neutral zone. Had it taken away by Benzer. Richards takes it away from him. Jake Richards across the blue line, moves in on net, and it was poke checked away. Carnwright gets it back. Carnwright looks in front, and he's knocked to the ice. Kept in by Sarrazin. There's shot. Goda makes the save. Carnwright now looks for the front. Gilbert is there. Could not get him the pass. Play to the near side. Trudeau will keep it in, throw it back into the corner. Austin Gilbert with it there for Plattsburgh. Carnwright comes in to help out. Carnwright lost it behind the net, and the Penguins bring it back out. Carnwright takes it right back away from Soucy. Dittman over in the corner battles for it. Richards there as well. Puck comes loose in front. Richards has it, trying to poke away at it, and Goda will cover up. Best pressure we've seen from Plattsburgh in the hockey game on that shift right there is the combination of Gilbert, Carnwright, and Richards, and a couple of good scoring opportunities. 4:09 time remaining in the game. 4-0 the score in favor of the Penguins. Off the draw, Tulaski tried to get it back to McGinley, but it was broken up by the Penguins. Scholes plays it to center ice. Saucier picks it up there, brings it back into his own zone. Dowiak back to Saucier at center. Saucier in across the blue line, gets around Trudeau and still has it in the corner. Schollert battles Sarrazin behind the net. Schollert comes up with it. Sarrazin lost his stick. They bring it out in front. Scholze fanned on the shot. Kyle Donahue was there bothering him. That shot deflected in the air to the near side of the net. Tulaski comes in to pick the puck up and bring it up ice. 3:20 to go in the game. Toloski at center. Toloski across the blue line. He has McGinley and Donahue with him. Broken up in the corner by McCambridge. Nice job by Donahue behind the net to stop the puck. Donahue tried to center to McGinley, but it was broken up by Doyak. McGinley now tries to bring it in front. He lost control of it. Welsh comes in for the Penguins. Played over to the far side for Schultz. 2:50 remaining here in the hockey game. Here come the Penguins. This is Saucier. One man to beat. He gets around him. In on net. Saucier's shot, score! And the Penguins lead it 5-0. So it looks like the Penguins are going to get the win that they needed. And barring any surprises or comebacks in that Ganawake Burlington game that was going on over in the USA rink, it'll be Pittsburgh and Burlington for the championship, and Plattsburgh and Ganawake playing for the bronze medal. Puck loose in front. Barber tries to clear. Went off the skate of one of the Penguins. We're down to 2:25 to go. Benser with it. He looks to center. Back to the point. Played over back to the near side. Dittman throws it into the corner. Pass behind the net. Ivanacek and Barber will go after it. Ivanacek gets to it first. Looks for Benser in front. Takes it to the net. Brings it over to the near side. Still has it. Back to the point. Dittman with it as we're now under 2 minutes to go. Sonas, far side. Fans on the shot. Carnwright tries to poke it away from him. He gloves it ahead. Did Sonas, and that'll force a whistle. With 1:50 remaining in the game, and the Penguins leading the Roadrunners by a score of 5-0. Off the face-off, Richards with it for Plattsburgh. Richards in the neutral zone, gets around Saucier. Could not get around Schullert, but Sarrazin did, and he played it into the Pittsburgh zone. McCambridge with the puck for the Penguins. Plays it up for Saucier. He's ridden off the puck by Sarrazin. Saucier gets it back. Here comes a 3-on-1. Schullert tried to get it in front, but it was deflected nicely by Corey Trudeau. Sarrazin checks Soucy into his own goaltender, and Sarrazin's going to go for interference. The net came off its moorings. And for the last minute 17, barring another Pittsburgh goal, Plattsburgh will be a man short. Carnwright with it now at center ice. Tried to get around one man, got an elbow for his efforts. As we're now approaching the 1 minute mark in the hockey game.
1 minute of play in the third period.
Saucier at center tried to play it in, but Barber was there for Plattsburgh.
Alexander Sarrazin, 2 minutes for interference.
Saucier had it stolen away. Toloski's open in front. Shot, score! Plattsburgh gets on the board. Short-handed, nice play by Carnwright to steal it from the Penguin defender behind the net, and Toloski was left all alone in front. Plattsburgh gets on the board. It's 5-1. .2 seconds remaining. There comes Uliva. He left it there for Richards. Richards plays it into the corner. He chases after it. Penguins clear it out as chasing after this Ivanacek, but it's going to be icing instead with 27.5 seconds remaining in period number 3. So the Roadrunners and the Penguins each with 1 goal in this third period. Plattsburgh has had quite a few more scoring opportunities as the game has gone on, after struggling through the first period and the early part of the second period to get their first shot. Here comes a break for the Penguins. In on net, shot, score. Ivanacek gets the goal. Power play goal with 16 seconds left makes it a 6-1 game. Here comes Schulze with Welsh. Puck loose, covered up by the goaltender with 6.6 seconds remaining. Face-off will be to the right of Rob Knowles. Off the draw, puck comes out to the neutral zone, and that is going to do it. So we're down to 2 seconds, 1 second, and that is it. So in round-robin play, the Plattsburgh Roadrunners go 0-3. They lose this one by a score of 6-1 to the Pittsburgh Penguins. They'll have one more game in this American Cup tournament. It will be against, we're assuming right now, the Kanawake Mohawks, a team that beat them in game number 1. That will be for the bronze medal, and that game will be played early in the morning. We'll have the cameras and the microphones out early, as that game is scheduled to be a 7:30 start. Thanks to Kendall Matat once again for his work on camera. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast in spite of the outcome. And that outcome, once again, the Pittsburgh Penguins 6 and the Plattsburgh Roadrunners 1.